asked me. And for now, I am going to pass you over to John, and he's going to talk to you a little bit about memory training. Give it up for John.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming out tonight and supporting Lynette and Helpers of Mankind. Can we give her one more round of applause, please? So, just to make sure we're kind of on the same page here, show of hands, how many of you would like to have a better memory? Is there anyone here who thinks that, you know what, either A, my memory is so good that I don't need any help, or B, you know what, no, I want to let my memory just go down the drain and not remember anything, just fade away. Anyone? Okay, good, just wanted to make sure. So, how many of you have ever been in a situation where either A, you needed to remember something and you just couldn't, but you, like 10 minutes later, an hour later, a day later, whatever, you're like, oh man, now I remember that. Yeah, you know what, I'll speak for the gentleman here. I think probably by the time we were all out of at least college, maybe sooner than that, we've all said, dang, if I could have only remembered her name at least once. You know, those things happen, but so if you've ever been in that situation, you know how frustrating it can be, but I have some good news for you. It's not that you guys have bad memories. We all say that. In fact, I was speaking with a couple ladies over here who said, like, oh, we have really bad memories. No, you don't. The issue isn't that you have a bad memory. It's that you are lacking the skills and the systems to organize that information, to be able to access it and recall it quickly. Has anyone ever seen, you know, Starbucks show up in a town and it just seems like they are massively successful every single time, no matter where they go? Have we all experienced that? McDonald's as well. Doesn't matter where they show up, they're there and they knock it out of the park. Their restaurants are all successful. Do Starbucks or McDonald's have the best product on the market? No, they don't. What they have are the best systems on the market. They have the best systems to tell them exactly where to go open that store so they know it's going to be successful. They have the best systems to tell them how to run their stores day in and day out so that they can be successful. So it doesn't matter if they drop in a 16-year-old high school kid or a 23-year-old college dropout or whomever else. They have systems in place to help their stores run and be successful. And that's what the Black Belt Memory System is. It is actually a system of techniques to allow you to organize the information that you find important, that you want to be able to remember, so that you can access it quickly and reliably every single time. Would anyone like a quick demonstration of what that looks like? Okay, good. Not everyone raised their hand, and that's okay. It was a rhetorical question because you're going to get a demonstration whether you like it or not. How many of you are familiar with the number pi? Okay, some of us are. And how many of you have ever had to memorize any number of digits of pi? Anyone? Okay. I don't remember. She just said perfect. So have you guys? If I said 3.14, does that ring a bell? Does that sound familiar to anyone? Okay. So using the Black Belt Memory System, I've actually learned it up to 20 digits, and I'm going to have my friend Lacey here confirm that I am actually not just making stuff up off the top of my head. It is 3.141592653 58979328384. Okay, Lacey's got her thumbs up there. So, is that impressive? No, that's not all that impressive. Anyone can go and spend enough amount of time to memorize those 20 digits forwards. But what about backwards? which would be 48395356141.3. Thumbs up again.
Yeah.
Perfect. So again, is that impressive? Maybe a little bit. Okay, but knowing all those 20 digits is all fine and well, but what if I needed to recall a specific digit of pi? And if you would please give me a number between 1 and 20? 17. The 17th number of pi is 2. Hang on, Lacey's counting. Thumbs up. There it is. Let's go for one more. Nancy Ann, would you give me a number? 11. The 11th digit of pi is 5. Hang on. Give her a second. There we go. So when you have a system of memory, you can that's what you're able to do. You're able to, again, recall the information that is important to you quickly and reliably and accurately. So imagine instead of a number like pi, because really when is that ever going to be useful except when you want to impress people about a memory system or demonstration? What if those were the 20 points that you had in your hour-long presentation that you were making to your most important client, or to the chairman of the board or CEO of your company or something like that? Might that be useful to be able to go through and have all that in your head, not have to speak from notes or rely on cues or anything like that? Let's take it a step further to what we're really here about tonight, and your children. Do you think that might be useful if they needed to know, say, 20 pieces of information to pass their exam on Friday, and they would be able to recall it quickly and accurately as they needed it? Would that be helpful, do you think? How much more confident do you think they would be going into that exam or giving that presentation? How much less stress is going to be on them when they can go in that confidently and know that they're going to be able to knock it out of the park? So that is what the Black Belt Memory System can do for you and or your children. If you guys want more information about that, I have cards on the table. Feel free to fill them out. Just make sure I can read your writing, please. Or catch up with me later on this evening. I'd be happy to chat, and we can explore setting up some sessions and some training. Thank you.